The difference on Boffin today compared to this day last year, there's nobody on the roads. You can hear all the birds, you know. Look out in the harbour here, there's one boat anchored there. There's no yachts in the place. There's just nothing happening. We're here on our own pretty much. What have we, 150 or 160 locals? You know, it's Boffin as it used to be, I suppose, years ago, where it wasn't so busy with tourism, and the island is looking great. Everybody's out doing their DIY jobs and tidying and painting, and you know, it's been nice that way, like, you know. And of course, typical, the weather has been brilliant. When we cannot bring any people, the weather has been fantastic, but you know, it's nice to get it anytime, you know. We're in and out here on the boat, 1 or 2 locals. It's essential travel only, and you know, the only thing that has got busy is the amount of freight that's being carried, as in online shopping, groceries, small supplies from SuperValu in particular has done a great job with the delivery to the ferry every day. The doctor hasn't been travelling on a regular basis to the island, so I suppose people in the confines of their own house, and has it had an effect on them? Let's hope not, but from a health point of view down the line, like, you know, people that have normally been going for checkups here and there and keeping a good eye on things have been putting it off for the last 3 or 4 months, like, you know, so that'll probably come to a head down the line as well, but let's hope we'll get out of this in one piece is the main thing, you know. As a business owner, it's probably the most difficult part of it. Obviously, huge losses. I mean, especially seasonal business like yourselves. Say for April, May and June, we're 12, 13, 14,000 passengers down in total. That's between locals travelling and tourists travelling at this time of year. By the end of June, I'm sure we would have 14,000 people carried. Coming off the back of the worst winter we've had in 30 years here, just weather-bound here, and the difficulties of looking after boats. One would have been looking forward to having a busy season and welcoming people back, you know, but it hasn't happened. When it opens up, we're going to be at a disadvantage because of where we live. They have to travel on a ferry, they're in confined spaces here. Once they come out here, the possibility of introducing you to a vulnerable community is a real issue. This year is kind of a trial run, I would suggest, for this probably isn't going to go away in the near future, so this may be the way things are going to be for the future. We're just going to have to adapt, and that's it. Like any public transport, I think they should be all wearing face masks. So we'll do our bit, we'll be ready for it. The end of March there, I lost my uncle, my dad's brother, Andrew Concannon, and Andrew would have been a popular enough fella on the island, you know, and as a result of this lockdown, he couldn't get the proper send-off that we would have liked to have given him and that he would have deserved. It was a very small thing. He came in on the ferry, which is normally there would have been probably 8 or 10 boats to accompany Andrew coming home that particular day. He would have had a huge funeral in Boffin, no doubt. There would have been a few pints drank on him afterwards. That wasn't possible. There would have been stories to be told. You know, there was no proper wake in his own house. He kind of went, and we didn't give him the goodbye that he deserved to get, you know, so we'll probably have to address that again down the road somewhere.